What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well this evening. Getting started here in just another second or two. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for. So thank you guys so much for that. If you are new to the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord right before we go live, and I will drop that link in the chat for you all now. If you're ever trying to grab a squad that either did not sell or did not get paid for on the eBay, that is where you can go. All right, guys, without further ado, we have 5 fat packs and 2 blaster boxes of 2021 Hoops basketball. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. Last base basketball break of the evening. We got CP3, Miles Turner, Brandon Clark, DeAndre Hunter, Bogey, Goran Dragic, Gary Harris, Dilly, D. White, D. Rose, Dwight Howard, Dinwiddie, JoJo, Austin Rivers, KP, JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Pat Bev, Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn. There's a purple of KCP for the Lakers. Vanity of D. Mitch for the Jazz. Lights, Camera, Action, Kyrie for the Nets. And Slam, Hollow for the Dallas Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki. Nice one by Will. Grabbing them on Discord. Congrats, brother. There's an Okuru for the Cavs. Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Nawara for the Bucks. Jalen Smith for the Suns. Avija for the Wiz. And Okongwu for the Hawks. Closing out our first Cello back. Number 2. Yes, sir. I'm trying to get some of that too, Caleb. We got Penny Simons, Miles Bridges, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, Bogdanovich, Thomas Bryant, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, Drummond, Lonnie Walker, AD, DeAndre Jordan, Thibault, Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon. There is Lonzo Ball, Romeo Langford, Kawhi, George Hill, Larry Markkinen, and we got an explosion rookie, James Wiseman for the Warriors. Congrats, Golden State. Nice card. Lights, Camera, Action, Big Ben to the Sixers. Frequent Flyers of PG13 for the Clips. There's arriving now of Josh Green for those Mavs. Saban Lee for the Pistons. Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. Vernon Carey for the Hornets. Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. There's a Wiseman base for the Warriors. And Kyra Lewis for the Pels, closing out our second fat pack. We are pulling Wiseman like it's going out of style today. Then we have Thon Maker, Aaron Gordon, Aaron Baines, Jeremy Lamb, Scary Terry, Jeff Teague, Harrison Barnes, Rudy Gobert, Troy Brown Jr. There's KPJ, Daniel Tice, Mr. October, Dante DiVincenzo, Otto Porter Jr., Pascal, Danny Green. There's Siakam, Malik Beasley, Mitch Robinson, Dwight Powell. There's a purple of Dante DiVincenzo for the Bucks. Lights, Camera, Action, D-Book for the Suns. And jersey swap, Rui and Utah. That'll be random at the end of the break between Memphis and Washington. And Lights, Camera, Action, Hollow, CP3 for the Thunder. Cole Anthony Rook for the Magic. Josh Green for the Mavs, Killian Hayes for the Pistons, Nesmith for the Celtics, Obi Toppin for the Knicks, and Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Closing out our third fat pack. This is our last basketball break of the day, but we do have football coming up next. It's our last break of the evening. We have 2 Optic Football mega boxes. Let's scheduled for 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. As always, those unsold unpaids will be on Discord right before then. And that'll do it for our evening. Back at it again tomorrow with more hoops breaks, 2021 hoops, that is, and also more Optic football. I believe we have multiple Optic mega boxes breaking tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. We have the ones with the guaranteed autos as well, the bronze autos. So that'll be our first time at breaking those. I think that is tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken. But we have 5 breaks tomorrow, starting at 4:30. As always, you can find everything in our eBay store. Breaking Monday through Friday this week. Fat pack number 4. We have Dragon, Gary Harris, Deli, Derek White, D. Rose, Markel Fultz, SGA, Whiteside, Valanciunas, Dwayne Bacon. There's Brooke Lopez, Willie Cauley-Stein, RJB, Markieff Morris, KD, J. Rich, OG, Bob Covington, Jarrett Culver, Ntilikina, and there's a purple Drew Holiday for the Pelicans, Siakam Vanity for the Raps, and LeBron James, lights, camera, action for the Lakers, Vanity of Dame Dalla for the Blaze, Riller for the Hornets, Halliburton for the Kings, Xavier Tillman for the Grizz, Woodward for the Kings, and LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. And we have Azubik for the Jazz behind that, and a filler. Last pack of our fat packs. We have Paul Millsap, Tristan Thompson, LMA, Blake Griffin, Fournier, CP3, Miles Turner, Brandon Clark, DeAndre Hunter, Bogdanovich, Trae Young, Elf, Caruso, Karis LeVert, Big Ben, Mark Gasol, RWB, D. Russ, Julius Randle, and second year Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. There's a explosion of Terrence Davis, second year for the Raps. Frequent Flyers D. Mitch for the Jazz. Vanity of Big Ben for the Sixers. Class of 2020, LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. There you go, Charlotte. I don't know if that's paint on the card or what. That bottom right there, if that's supposed to be that, it doesn't look like a design. No idea what that is, but nice card for the Hornets. Maladone for the Thunder. Cole Anthony again for the Magic. Josh Green for the Mavs. Killian Hayes for the Pistons. Nesmith for the Celtics. And Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Closing out all fat packs. What's up, Random? How you doing? Let's see our first blaster box. We have Marquise Chris, Shake Milton, CJ McCollum, Donovan Mitchell, John Wall, Lights Camera Action of Steph for the Warriors, RJ Hampton for the Nuggets, and Nick Richards for the Hornets. Then we have Marcus Morris, Dame Dalla, Kobe White, Cody Zella, Darius Bazley, purple PJ Washington for the Hornets, Balmuddle for the T-Wolves, and Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. There is D-Fave, Marcus Smart, MB3, Cam Johnson, TJ Warren, Vanity of Big Ben for the Sixers, Kyra for the Pels, and Precious for the Heat. Then we have Malik Beasley, Mitch Robb, Dwight Powell, Colin Sexton, and we got Rise and Shine, jersey piece of Poku for the Thunder, Will and his Thunder. Then we have frequent flyers of D. Mitch for the Jazz, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets, and another Wiseman for the Warriors. Danny Green, Siakam, Bertans, Bam Adebayo, MPJ, and arriving now, Hollow, nice card of Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves, and Vernon Carey for the Hornets. DiVincenzo, Otto Jr., Pascal, Triple J, Joey Ingles, Lights Camera Action of Kemba for the Celts, Okongwu for the Hawks, and Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Then we have Daniel Tice, Mr. October, Mello, Devontae Graham, Steven Adams, blue of Blake Griffin for the Pistons, Jalen Smith for the Suns, and Denny Avija for the Wiz. Yeah, that was a nice prick. The Beard, Seth Curry, Brandon Ingram, Lonnie Walker, DeAndre Ayton, Slam of Trey for the Hawks, Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons, and Nawara for the Bucks. Then we have Kyrie, Hernan Gomez, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, Drummond, blue of JJ Redick for the Pelicans, Poku for the Thunder, and Okoro for the Cavs. Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz, Bogdanovich, Thomas Bryant, Vanity of Kawhi for the Clips, Cassius Stanley for the Pacers, and Ramsey for the Kings. Last pack of our first blaster box. We have Pat Bev, Middleton, Miles Bridges, Gallo, Dylan Brooks, blue rookie of Theo Maladone for the Thunder, Maxey for the Sixers, and Desmond Bain for the Grizz. Closing out our first blaster box. What's up, Big Ben? I don't think any big pulls for the Jazz yet. I remember seeing an Azubeek base rookie, maybe an Elijah Hughes in there somewhere too, but none of the bigger hits. Hopefully you're just in time for them, my friend. Yep, those two. Those were also pulled for your jams. Blaster number 2. We got DiVincenzo, Otto Porter Jr., Pascal, Kendrick Nunn, Torrey Craig, and red for the Washington Wizards to 75. Denny Avdija. Nice card for the Wiz. Congrats on that. There's a quick for the Knicks and Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves. Nice pack. There is Daniel Tice, Mr. October, CJ McCollum, Donnie, John Wall, purple of Tobias Harris for the Sixers, Cassius Winston for the Wiz, and Trey Jones for the Spurs. The Beard, Seth Curry, Brandon Ingram, Cody Zell, Darius Bazley, Lights Camera Action Clay for the Warriors, Malachi Flynn for the Raps, and Oturu for the Clips. Then we have Kyrie. There is Hernan Gomez, Cam Johnson, TJ Warren, and we have ink. Great significance auto of the X-Men, Xavier McDaniel for the Celtics. Cool auto for the Celts. There's a vanity of Luka Doncic for the Mavs, and another LaMelo for the Hornets. And there's another Azubeek for the Jazz. There's Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz, Sexton, MB3, and Hollow, Class of 2020, Denny Avdija for the Wiz. Wiz having a nice blaster break. Tillman for the Grizz, and Woodward for the Kings. Then we have Pat Bev, Chris Middleton, Bertans, Bam Adebayo, MPJ, and Slam. LeBron James for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nice card for the Cavs. Congrats on that. Grant Riller for the Hornets and Halliburton for the Kings. Very nice blaster. Kristaps, JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Triple J, Joe Ingles, Vanity of Big Ben for the Sixers, Vassell for the Spurs and Nico Mannion for the Warriors. There's JoJo, Austin Rivers, Carmelo Anthony, Devontae Graham, Steven Adams, and purple, Josh Green for the Mavs. There's a Peyton Pritchard rook for the Celts and Patrick Williams for the Bulls, the paw. Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard, Dinwiddie, Lonnie Walker, DeAndre Ayton. There's a blue of Tobias Harris for the Sixers, Ellaby for the Blaze, and Scala Mays for the Hawks. Giannis, Thad Young, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, Drummond. We got another jersey swap, Adebayo and D. Mitch. That'll be random at the end between Miami and Utah. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets, and there's Elijah Hughes for the Utah Jams. And last packet of break, we got Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, Paul George, Bogey, Thomas Bryant, and hollow vanity of Giannis for Milwaukee. There's R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets and Nick Richards for the Hornets. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. All right, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got a second-year base of Zion W for the Pellies. Lights, camera, action of Steph for the Warriors and Brown for the Lake Show. Bigger base rookies. We got Ant Edwards for the T-Wolves. Okoro for the Cavs twice. Jalen Smith for the Suns twice. Abijah for the Wiz 3 times. Lots of Denny's. Okongwu for the Hawks twice. Mr. Wiseman, twice for the Warriors. Cole Anthony, twice for the Magic. Killian Hayes, twice for the Pistons. Nesmith, twice for the Celts. Obi Toppin, twice for the Knicks. Halliburton, twice for the Kings. LaMelo, twice for the Hornets. Maladone for the Thunder. Maxey for the Sixers. Hampton for the Nuggets twice. Precious Achua for the Heat. There's Maxey for the Sixers again. Desmond Bane for the Grizz. Quick for the Knicks. Vassell for the Spurs. Pritchard for the Celtics. Paul for the Bulls. And Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Class of 2020 Hollow of Denny Avdija for the Wizards. And a base of LaMelo for the Hornets. We got a blue rookie of Theo Maladone for the Thunder. Purple of Josh Green for the Mavs. Hollow arriving now, Peyton Pritchard for the Celts. Vanity, hollow of Giannis for Milwaukee and base of Ludu for the Mavs. We got a Rise and Shine jersey piece of Poku for the Thunder. Great Significance, auto of Xavier McDaniel for the Celts. Slams, we got Bron for the Cavs, Trey for the Hawks, and Dirk Hollow for the Mavericks. We got an Explosion rookie of James Wiseman for the Warriors. And we actually had two base Denny. I accidentally had this red of Denny for the Wizards in that stack to 75 on the Denny. Very nice. And we got two jersey swaps to random, D. Mitch and Adebayo and Utah Rui, which I will do for you guys right now. I will take you to the magical world of random.org. Sorry if I lost you guys there for a sec. Sometimes, unfortunately, trying to go to random.org just crushes my computer. All right, let's see if we can do it now. There we go. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. All right, let's roll our dice, see how many times we're going to random our list. 7 times on the random, and first we have Utah and Rui. So Memphis and Washington. 7 times. Whoever's up top will get that jersey swap. 7th and final. It's going to Memphis on the Utah Rui. And then we have D. Mitch and Bam Adebayo after that. And that'll be Miami and Utah 7 times. Seventh and final. It's going to Utah on the Bam and Donnie. All right, that is going to do it for the break. We will be back on in 5 minutes with our last break of the evening, Optic Football Megas. And I will make any unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys here on the Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.